That's a thick, they really ain't want nobody.
I know, that damn thing thick and down.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, if you're not willing to risk arrest, do not cross this gate. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm going.
Right there. There you go. There you go.
If you're not willing to resist arrest, do not cross this gate.
Good.
There you go. This is ours.
Ladies and gentlemen, because what we want this space to do, we want this space to educate our young people. So these books that we lay and bring and throw them on the ground in here and leave them to let them know that the reason why we are here today is because we will not allow any more killing of our young black men. And we are here today because we're going to make sure that we educate our young black men. We are here today to reclaim our land. Our land. This is Baltimore City and we live here. And we deal with the problems in Baltimore City. Not O'Malley, not Ehrlich, and not no man in no city who make legislation here. This is our city. And we reclaim this space. Somebody in here, we about to lead into a prayer. Everybody who's in here, let's lock up. Lock up right now. Lock up right now. Everybody lock up. Lock up. Lock up. Lock up.
You say stand for something, for anything.
Every heart come together. Even my hearts on the outside come together right now. Even my hearts on the outside come together right now. I want every heart silent in peace. Dear God, grateful one, we come to you right now, God, to pray over this land, dear God, that they want to take to incarcerate our children, dear God. Dear God, we come to you thanking you for this beautiful Sunday afternoon to bring youth justice, dear God. Dear God, we thank you for the power that you have put on us, dear God. And if we would truly be Christ-like, dear God, or if we follow, dear God, Allah, dear God, whoever it is that we follow, dear God, you know that we come and we march in your name, dear God. Dear God, we come to you asking that that you transform this ground, dear God, so that nothing can be constructed on it against our children, dear God. Dear God, we come to you saying that if they dare to build, dear God, that these rocks won't let them walk on.
Yes, Lord.
Dear God, we say that the soil will become like sand, dear God, and if they do build it, it will fall to the ground, dear God.
Yes.
Dear God, we have all these people out here today, dear God, that just calling on you, dear God, to say, give us this land back, dear God. No youth jail, dear God. Dear God, we need a new school. It hasn't been built in decades, but they got 9 prisons in Baltimore City, dear God. Dear God, we say that we should not be tried as adults, dear God, as we be youth, dear God. Dear God, we ask for counselship, mentorship, dear God. To work with economics training so we don't gotta sell drugs, dear God. Dear God, we ask that you bring us together stronger than ever, dear God. And regardless of whether the police come or not, dear God, we pray over this land, dear God, and we take it on our own, dear God. Dear God, we thank you for everything, dear God. Dear God, you are so provider, dear God. Dear God, we love you. Dear God, we ask you that we just can allow ourselves to stay here, dear God, and just pour over this earth that we are here, dear God. We're going to spread books, dear God, and we're going to leave them here, dear God. And we pray that on the news, dear God, they watch this and they say that those young black people and those old black people and all those black people from Baltimore City, dear God, that said, don't touch this land, dear God. And we ask, dear God, that you just keep us in your mind, dear God. Touch our mouths, dear God. Touch our hearts, dear God. Touch our minds, dear God. Let's be at the polls on next Tuesday, dear God. Let's be at the